himself. And welcome to another episode of Grumpy Outlaw Kitchen, where today, we're going to take it easy. I hope you guys are staying safe out there. Wash your hands. And I'm going to teach you, hopefully, something new. I'm going to teach you the importance of knives. I know that's not a big deal, but it is. I see a lot of people trying to duplicate my dishes at home through direct messaging or video and whatnot, and people are struggling with cutting things and how they're working with the product. So today I wanted to teach you guys why a good quality knife is really important. I'm gonna show you 4 different types of knives today and try to talk about how important they are and what they do. And the first thing we're gonna talk about is this Henkel right here, which is a fillet knife. Now this one is a German steel fillet knife. You're normally gonna use this just for filleting fish and taking the meat off the bone of a product. And you would want to use something like this. You can see how small it is and how small the blade is. And that's actually quite flexible so that it can get across spines and things of that nature to give you a good clean cut on what you're working with. So, next is something very simple. This is your paring knife. Mine's serrated. And this is what you want to use for small things like apples, pears, little fruit, things like that. Something that you want to get in and have a nice little je ne sais quoi to. This is just a good old-fashioned fiberware chef knife. This is going to be your all-purpose utility knife. You're going to use this for everything, down to the little nitty-gritty. Last but not least, my Sunoco knife. I can see there's little divots in here, and that's basically for keeping air off products so it doesn't get stuck on things. You want to use this for cheese, meat product, bread, anything pretty much is the same. All kinds of food. And it help, again, these kind of keep it nice and smooth while you're cutting through this knife. Again, this is your all-purpose knife. The thing you want to do with this one is just basically all your rough cuts work with this. So when you take the blade down, just things like that. So dicing, slicing, anything like that you would basically use for prep or just slicing product in general. This is what this guy's for, okay? Very simple. One that keeps nice and smooth and makes sure that we don't get stuck in things. I use this for more finer cuts, so if I want to get a more detailed, cleaner cut, this is what I use. So, what you want to do with this type of blade, you can get in here, you can get real thin on your cuts. You cover the edge of the blade, and how small it is, you can literally get real thin, small cuts. And you can also get angled cuts, just real smooth and easy. You can literally paper thin cuts with this type of blade. And that's what I use it for, normally for decoration and plating guide, your surgical knife. This is what you're going to use to really, literally, get surgical with things. So you use this for all your fine stuff. So I can literally just take this, edge it, and do nice little fine cuts if I want to. If I want to design something, if I want to make a design or type edge something out, or just do something to make my plating look pretty, you can use something like this. Real smooth, simple, easy to use. Also, honestly, cheap too, your fillet knife. I honestly wish I had some fish laying around to do this for you guys, to show you how detailed this blade can be, but I'm gonna continue using celery to kind of show you the point, illustrate how wonderful this blade is. We're gonna take this blade, we're gonna ride right here on the lip of the celery piece. So literally, simple and smooth. We can literally just ride it out, just like that, with little to no effort. That's the purpose of this type of blade. It's literally to get you a nice, smooth, clean cut and to keep the product you're working with intact and as pretty as possible. And you can only do that with a quality fillet knife, okay? We're gonna talk about that here in a minute. About quality in your knife. I'm sure a lot of you guys know what a quality knife looks like, or maybe you don't. So this last part, I'm gonna actually educate and kind of show you what a quality knife can and what a non-quality knife can't do, okay? So, first thing I have is a cheap little $5-10 knife I got from Walmart. It came with my block. Nothing special, just a little entry-level chef knife that they gave me. Same company, higher step up. This one go buy the $50 one. So we're gonna show you the difference between this blade and the other one, and how you can tell which one's quality. So now, I'm gonna show you how this cheap knife does with celery and paper roll. Okay? So first thing we're gonna do is take the regular piece of celery with the cheap knife. We're gonna take the back of the blade and just slide it. Okay? And you see it's already leaving strings and whatnot behind. Now we're gonna do our roll. And what this is, a lot of people do this and show the quality in their blade. And what this tells you is how good the blade is. If the blade is sharp, it's gonna leave a slice through the paper and it won't dent the paper up. So, again, back of the blade, we're gonna slide. Okay? You're already seeing indentations. And if you see in the paper, there's a bump there, but no slice mark. Okay? The higher quality knife, okay? Same company, just a lot better quality. Now, we're gonna go with the paper roll test first. As you can see, we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing. I'm gonna slide it, just like so. Now you can see, it's already cutting through the paper and not leaving a dent in it. And for the celery, I'm gonna even take this one upside down this time. We're gonna go ahead, take the blade just like we did last time. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. During our health crisis right now, I hope you guys are staying safe, washing your hands, using sanitizer, and just staying healthy. That means washing your hand for 20 seconds with soap and water. Make sure you're checking behind yourself, sanitizing everything you work on. You see me in my kitchen, everything I do is sanitize and wipe down after I'm done. You guys want to do the same thing. When you're working with raw product, put gloves on. I want you guys to stay safe out there, okay? And more importantly, like.
Hey, I see you watching. Hey, while you're watching, why don't you click there and subscribe? And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.